Hello guys, today we are unboxing the Tortured Poets Department Manuscript vinyl from Taylor Swift. Cracked it. I didn't look at it, but I cracked it so that I wouldn't have to be fiddling with scissors. Because I am terrible at editing videos, so I'm just gonna do this in one shot. And I didn't want you guys to sit through like 2 minutes of that. And I don't know where my scissors are here, so I use the one at work. But so I have seen pictures of this online. I know it's like I've always wanted a vinyl because I make music, and I've been considering, like, I wanted a vinyl, and I just, like, I want to kind of see what it looks like, and I've just seen pictures of this online, and it just looks like a phenomenally done product. So I got a copy for a good deal, and so let's see. We're just gonna crack it open. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I don't know why I got confused with the packaging. See here on the front, TTPD file name, the Manuscript 24-page book-bound jacket with unique photos and 3 handwritten lyrics, 2 Ghosts of White vinyl discs, bonus track, the Manuscript. Here you can see the reflection of me recording with my phone. And I did not think this through. I'm gonna go grab my keys. And here we go. This is probably like the worst thing that you can possibly use to open this. All right, there we go. Gotta hope I don't lose those on the floor there. And the back just has this like barcode sticker on the plastic. I'm gonna save the sticker on the front, but you don't need the sticker on the back. It's cool to save the little hype sticker on the front. It's actually really, I was kind of worried about the quality just because, like, I paid a lot less for it than you normally expect. And you just see it's glossy, like you see where the lamp reflection ends. It's glossy in the center, and it's just a matte on the edge. And then here it's just kind of like a matte picture the whole way across. Obviously the Tortured Poets Department. And then, file name, the Manuscript, with the track list there. And then like a little kind of credits in the back. Let's crack this open. I have not seen this. Wow. I've seen pictures of this online because, like, I heard it was a book, and I was like, there's no way, because, like, I love just a well done vinyl product. And you see in the front, kind of opening up the gatefold, there's the first vinyl sleeve, which says, TTPD. And then the Fortnite handwritten lyrics, including the little Post Malone bridge. Now, I have seen a couple of videos on this. I do my research before I purchase something. Just fangirling out right now. So I don't know if those are intended to be prints from, like, the Black Dog, another one of the variants, which looks cooler, but it's like a lot more expensive because it's a more limited version. This is just the basic Manuscript edition, or if they're meant to be like paw prints from, like, one of her cats. I think she has 2-3 cats, something like that. Let's see. I've never actually owned a vinyl before, which is kind of why I got this, because I was like, I wanted to know what it looked like, but I also wanted a good product to look at, because before I go commit myself to pressing vinyls for my album that's coming up. I love the white of this, in the pictures. So let's see if they. Wow. This actually is really pretty. I love that color. Side A, side B, And so side A is Fortnite featuring Post Malone, Torture Post Department, My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys, and Down Bad. And side B is So Long London, But Daddy I Love Him, Fresh Out the Slammer, and Florida featuring Florence and the Machine. And let me slip this right on back into it with a protective sleeve there. And slide that back into the vinyl. And then the next thing, I'm just gonna skip, obviously you have the back cover with this. I'm gonna skip to the book, the last, and then back, I Love You, It's Ruining My Life. And in here is sides C and D on the second vinyl disc. There you have it. And this one's got like a little kind of coffee stain impression on there. And oh wow, that's awesome. The lyrics for So Long London, I love that song. That is one of my favorite songs from the record. I just love the writing, the mixing and everything. I grew up on Enya, so I guess I'd love the beginning part of that, knowing that, but let's not ruin you. Let's not ruin you. I know there's some people that are just shrieking right now. Comment everything I do wrong, like count them up for me. If we hit 13, we'll do the next album too, or just different variants. Here's side C. And side C has Guilty as Sin, Who's Afraid of Little Me, I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can, and LOML, which is another really good song. I love that one, especially recently. And then side D, which has I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, The Alchemy, Clara Bow, and then this one has the bonus track, The Manuscript, as the basic vinyl version. Really, really cool. I love that. I was kind of, really nervous about this just because of how much I paid for it. But I was like, even if it's just a crappy knockoff, like, I'm not really getting it for the vinyl. No offense. I don't have a record player. And I have no intention of getting one for at least a year. Just because, how I'm going to have to move around for work and everything. So, anyway, let's start with the book. Which is really the real reason why I ended up picking this as opposed to a different vinyl from a different artist or something, or a different one of her vinyls. I do like her writing, but I think just the quality, and I love variants. In my mind, I've always when I do, this is like a solid, it's like a solid, almost a cardstocky paper. It's a really solid paper. Wow, this is insane. Fortnite, Torture Poets Department, My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys, which is another really good song that I love. But Daddy I Love Him, and I know that these are different shapes in each one. I think there's a hexagon, a circle, a diamond, and then this, and I don't know which is which variant. I just know that this little Black Widow one, and then a picture of her with some lyrics. I just learned these people only raise you to cage you. That's crazy. Fresh Out the Slammer. And Florida. It's one hell of a drug. Guilty as Sin. This is one of my favorite spreads of the whole thing. I just love how it's just, in the box in the center and everything. Love that. Taylor with Who's Afraid of Little Old Me, and I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can, and then the handwritten lyrics. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street, crash the party like a record scratch as I scream, who's afraid of little old me? You should be. That was my favorite song release week. LOML. And someone was pointing out that this is like the funeral version of like a wedding, like the flowers are wilting and she's in a black dress, because she loved him and he's the loss of her life. And then I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, with handwritten lyrics that say, you know you're good when you can even do it with a broken heart. And I gotta say, I do not like the whole TikTok-y beat job on that one. I like the rest of it. The rest of it's really good, but I just don't like that little TikTok-y part. I think it's obnoxious. And we have The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived and The Alchemy. Handwritten lyrics that say, and I'll forget you, but I'll never forget the smallest man who ever lived. Then you have this kind of cool spread for Clara Bow with Taylor. And then you have the handwritten lyrics to the bonus track, which of course on this vinyl variant is the Manuscript. I just think it's, this is a very well done release in my opinion. Again, I saw it and I was like, okay, I want to do a vinyl, so I kind of want to know what I'm getting into. Like, what does it look like in person and everything? A vinyl, because I've never seen a vinyl before, really. And I was just like, well, if I'm gonna buy one, I might as well just buy one that's well done. Like, this is a very well done release. So I just, and it's really cool, and I love that book idea, the book bound jacket. So very, very cool. I'd say that's a 10 out of 10 right there. And really happy. Might have to invest in more of these. I do really love the color of that disc though, the white. Like, I know the standard is black, which is cool, but like, I just love how that one's just like, just stark white, opaque. I love that. So I'd say, 9.5 out of 10, 10 out of 10, like really well done, well put together. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.